Parents tell their children that they can be whatever they want to be. They say work hard and the world is full of opportunities. But since when do children listen to what parents say? What we, as a society, really tell our children is that they can be what they want to be as long as they're beautiful. If they're slim, tall, popular, funny, they will open doors and they will succeed, and they will be happy, and they'll be loved. We let them grow to believe this, and then we turn around and say, "What are you doing to yourself? Why aren't you eating?" And we make them feel guilty for being superficial.
The media is the message and the messenger, and increasingly a powerful one.
In a world of 1 million channels, people try to do more shocking things to break through the clutter. They resort to violent images, or sexually offensive images, or demeaning images.
When is it gonna be enough?
There is no appreciation for women intellectuals. It's all about the body, not about the brain.
I remember 5th grade, I was worrying about my weight, and now I'm in 9th grade, I'm still worrying about my weight.
As a culture, women are brought up to be fundamentally insecure.
Here's the day you hoped would never come. Don't feed me violins, just run with me through rows of speeding cars. The paper cuts, the cheating lovers, the coffee's never strong enough. I know you think it's more than just bad luck. There, baby, it's just textbook stuff. It's in the ABC of growing up. Now, my darling.
The media treats women like shit, and it's horrible, and it's like, I don't know how we survive it. I don't know how we rise above it.
What are some marketing tactics that corporations use to target adolescent girls today?
It's always this implicit explicit, so they're not ever explicit, right? Ads to teenagers never say, "This is really cool, here's the facts about this product." You know, they show the product in a setting that other kids want to emulate. And if you think that that could turn around and make kids that are fatter or less popular or clumsy feel bad about themselves because they can't aspire to that, that's what all advertising does.
In terms of people 12 and under, Canada has one of the most advanced set of laws, rules, regulations, and protocols specifically designed to protect people 12 and under from false advertising. Once you're 13 and above, you fall into the general population.
When speaking to Matt Thompson, a respected advertising and promotion professor at Ivey, he stated that, "My view is that only adults should be advertised to. Culture and society isn't interested enough in lifting up and nurturing. Marketers are too focused on selling and creating desires and getting in the pockets of consumers, and when that's happening with impressionable teens whose self-esteem is already rocky and emergent, it's a recipe for disaster." Rabbi Hyman Schachtel is famous for saying, "Happiness is not having what you want, but wanting what you have." But too often we hear, "I want to look like her," or "I want to be as tall as him." And what we need to come to terms with is that happiness is just a mindset away. So who is to blame? Most would say that we should blame the corporations who advertise and corrupt the minds of our youth. And it is true, to an extent. The portrayal of women and girls in corporate advertising is a direct cause of the insecurities we see in young females. But what is the alternative? Should firms be expected to use models that are not seen as beautiful? Or should we own up to our own corrupt minds and admit that we all want to be thin and beautiful?
My mum gave me a boob job voucher for my birthday. I think it's great because you can change yourself if you're not happy.
Sure, we can deny it and put the onus of change on the corporations, but they won't change. Why should they when we won't? 30 years from now, firms will still be advertising using the methods they expect to be most effective, and that is their purpose. If we continue this way, the issue will only get worse and will involve not only body image, but also sexual and other controversial behaviors. Currently, only 10 to 15% of those who are anorexic or bulimic are males, and this will increase significantly. Actions will become more drastic to achieve the desired results. Sickness, death, and suicide will all increase as we move forward. But there is a better way. Some picture a world where laws are in place to restrict advertising to teens, and firms acknowledge that there is such a thing as a triple bottom line. How far would this go to solving the issue? Research shows the biggest role model to a young girl's body image is her mother. Similar conclusions are made about a young boy and his father. So wouldn't the best way to solve this issue be to address the most influential aspect of body image in today's youth? If you agree, then you must address yourself. Because whether you are willing to take on responsibility, you're a role model, you're either a parent, future or current, a brother, sister, a friend, you're a member of society and what you think matters.
Together, we can change this story and show our girls that it's our differences that make us beautiful.
No one should tell us how we should look. No one should tell you how you should look.
Pay attention to the way women and girls are portrayed in the media.
We are all influential with how we dress, what we say, what we think, and what we hope to be. But there's a better way. Let us think of a world where we are all free, not just our children. A world where we're free from hate of ourselves. We're free from fear of not being perfect. Because whether we choose to believe it or not, we are here. We are alive and we are beautiful. And now, let us be free.